Hello everyone, welcome to the session on code optimization using ChatGPT. In our previous sessions, we have learned how to do the domain analysis using ChatGPT, but in today's session, we'll dive into the revolutionary world of AI powered code optimization and see how ChatGPT is leading the charge in this domain. As developers, we are always looking for ways to enhance our coding efficiency and improve the performance of our software. But what if an AI could assist in optimizing your code? That's where ChatGPT comes in. So let's get started. By end of this video, you will be able to demonstrate code optimization and optimizing Java code using ChatGPT. We'll show you how to leverage the power of this AI model to write cleaner, faster, and more efficient code. So let's begin this session with understanding what is code optimization. So code optimization refers to the process of improving the performance, speed, and efficiency of computer code or software. It involves analyzing and modifying code to make it run more quickly, use fewer system resources, and reduce the overall time and cost of execution. Code optimization can be done at various stages of software development, from initial design to final implementation and testing. It is typically done by identifying the bottlenecks and areas of inefficiency in the code and making changes to address them. And this may involve reducing the number of instructions executed by the code, optimizing the memory usage, and utilizing more efficient algorithms and data structures. So in simple words, optimization is a program transformation technique that tries to improve the code by making it consume less resources, that is CPU, memory, and deliver high speed. So let us go to ChatGPT and learn how we can leverage the power of ChatGPT to optimize the Java code. So here I'll start with the very basic prompt, which is, please give me tips to optimize Java code, and just hit enter. So if you look at the response, it has certainly given us some tips to optimize the Java code, which includes use efficient data structures, minimize object creation, avoid unnecessary method calls, optimize loops, and so on. So these tips given by ChatGPT are just in theoretical, right? So we are not provided with any examples. Let us ask ChatGPT for the examples explaining the code optimization. So let me write another prompt. Can you please give me an example explaining this? Okay, so here is the response for the example. It has started with, let's consider an example where you need to concatenate a list of strings using the plus operator. And it has given us a non-optimal implementation first, and then later on, if you see, same code, it has provided the optimized version, which is to use the StringBuilder class. So now let us see if ChatGPT can optimize the code that we provide in the prompt. So let's see how it responds. First, I'll type the prompt. Can you optimize a Java code for me? And let's see the response. So the response says, certainly please provide the Java code that you would like me to optimize, and I'll do my best to assist you in optimizing it. So now let us provide ChatGPT with our code snippet. So what I'll do, I'll just give a simple Java code to add two numbers. Let's see. And then just press enter. Okay, so let's look at the response. ChatGPT replied, the code you provided is already quite simple and optimized. However, if you are looking for potential optimizations, here are a couple of suggestions. So instead of optimizing it, it has provided us couple of suggestions. It is on us to accept or not accept it. So you can see remove the unnecessary variable. Since the sum is calculated in a single line, you can directly return the sum without storing it in a separate variable. So we have written int sum is equal to a plus b plus c. It says you can directly return the sum. And then again, if you look at the other comments, you will find that it has provided us suggestions to optimize the code. Okay, so let me provide a Java code using functions to add two numbers. I'll just copy paste the code snippet and just write please optimize it. So if you look at the response, what it has given us, the code you provided is already quite optimized. However, here are few suggestions to further improve it, just like use proper capitalization. The system class should be system with a capital S. Then apply coding conventions. Rename the class from main to main app or a more descriptive name. Remove unnecessary variables and so on. Now let us see if ChatGPT can change or improve the same program using Lambda Expressions. So I'll just type in, can you please modify the above code using Lambda Expressions? So here if you look at the response, it has given us the modified version of the code using the Lambda expressions instead of functions. So you can just read the description. It has introduced a functional interface called sum function, which defines a single abstract method, calculates sum. You can read from this, calculate sum, and it has given us an interface, sum function. So let us see if the code with the Lambda expression is optimized or not. So I can just quickly type a prompt. Is the code generated optimized? So to this, ChatGPT has responded by saying that in terms of performance, the code is not necessarily more optimized than the original code that simply calls the sum function method. The use of a Lambda expression does not necessarily result in faster code execution. However, with the use of a Lambda expression, in this case, does simplify the code and make it more concise. So let me now provide another Java program of implementing linear search in an array and ask ChatGPT to optimize it. So I have the code already written. I'll just copy paste the code as a prompt. So I'll quickly paste this code and write ChatGPT to optimize it. So if you look at this response, it has given us an optimized version of the code, and in this following changes have been made: added curly braces around the if statement, removed unnecessary comments, and capitalized the else keyword, corrected the capitalization of the else keyword to follow standard Java conventions. Now let us see if it can optimize the code even with some errors in it. So what I'll do, I'll just remove a semicolon here and change the spellings to make some errors. So I'll just quickly copy paste the same thing and let me remove this and let me just change the spellings of system and then again ask ChatGPT to optimize it. So what it has done is it has provided us the optimized version of the code. Along with that, it has also told that the following changes have been made: corrected the typo, changed else to else, that is with capital E to small e, fixed the typo in the system.out.println where we changed the spelling of system to SYSTM, and these optimizations focus on improving the code correctness and readability. So you can see ChatGPT has pointed out the errors and also gave us the modified version of it. Now let us have a quick recap of what we have covered so far. We saw what is code optimization and learned the importance of it in the field of software engineering. Later on, we went through a demo for optimizing Java code using ChatGPT and learned how ChatGPT can be used to get suggestions for the code optimization. That was all for this session on code optimization using ChatGPT. You can try out some of the examples in ChatGPT and look out for the responses. Thank you.